Well, when I tested the halberd against this vest, it worked incredibly well. One of the panels that would be in a vest like this. But now let's see if the Horizon Redback Crossbow can get through one of these vests. Would it protect you from Horizon Redback? This being the strongest of the pistol crossbows. Obviously, if you were shot with a bodkin type bolt, that would easily go through Kevlar. But we don't have any bodkins. I don't think an average criminal would have bodkins. So let's just test it with regular bolts and see what happens. So as you can see, I fired 4 shots and only one bolt looks like it's done anything to the Kevlar at all, because 3 have bounced straight back out off of the mail. So that's these. There doesn't appear to be any damage to the bolts, but obviously they've done absolutely nothing. So there's that. Now, this one has not penetrated the rear of the vest, as you can hopefully see. It's got stuck through the riveted mail, and it didn't manage to have enough energy once it got through there to pierce the Kevlar. So it's going to be a pain to get out, but as you can see, it managed to get through the mail, but not the Kevlar. It's much easier for some reason to, there we go, it's out. Again, no real damage to the bolt, but made a sort of hole in the mail, but did nothing to the Kevlar itself. What I'll just show you is shooting a couple of shots into it from a pretty flat trajectory again, just into the back of the Kevlar, just to sort of show you what happens if there's no mail in front to stop the bolts. Right, now let's take a closer look. So, has anything managed to actually fully pen the vest? Right, these two obviously haven't, but these two look like they may have done. So, have they made it through the vest, or are they just stuck in the back? Now, this one looks the closest to have gone through. Is its tip coming through the other side? I don't think it actually is. So, to give you some idea, no, neither of them have actually penetrated the other side of the vest. Level 2 Kevlar is good enough that it's, you know, these bolts, if they hit it even without the stab protection on from fairly close range, would not quite go through. You see they've left nice big circular holes in it though. There and there. So it's made 2 big crossbow shaped holes, but it's not actually managed to get fully through the Kevlar, which is pretty impressive. I think some of this back bit is actually just kind of insulation material, and yeah, because you can see where the Kevlar is. Hopefully that camera can focus on this. So I don't know how well it's going to show up, but you can basically, I don't think, yeah, you're going to see through that on the camera, but there's the backing material and the Kevlar, and it's gone through a load of the backing material but not got very far through the Kevlar. So the point is that these vests are very good for protection against these sort of things. As I said, a bodkin with a, you know, armour piercing point would go through this. However, the actual regular bolts wouldn't, and most people, if they wish to shoot it, you would use a regular bolt. Now, just to prove that this crossbow is actually powerful, I'm going to shoot the metal bin without the plate in front, and you'll see what happens when the bolt goes in. I'll only do one because it will probably ruin the bolt. Now, for some reason, that shot actually almost dry-fired the crossbow, and it's made the bow come loose, but it doesn't appear to be damaged. I'll repair that as soon as I finish filming the video. The spacer's shot out, so maybe it wasn't done up tight enough beforehand. So yeah, just check that before you shoot the crossbow in case that's come loose somehow. However, as you can see, the bolt has clearly gone into the metal of the bin, and you know, that would have been a fatal shot if that was to a human. Remember, the aluminium on the bin is stronger than your skin, so yeah, these vests are very good for the sort of £30 to £40 you can buy them for on eBay. Because the UK is getting worse and worse, I would highly advise people to consider buying an ex-police style stab and sort of bullet resistant vest. Obviously not bulletproof or stab proof, but pretty damn good for the cost. If you buy new Kevlar stuff, it's a lot more expensive, but these vests, because obviously they have to get rid of them because of safety concerns after Kevlar gets too old, you basically get something that's guaranteed to work, but at a much cheaper price than if you bought it new. So there you go. both with the halberd test I did and the Horizon Redback, we were not able to properly penetrate one of those vests.